Yeah, guys, so we made it through 2018 unscathed, and we're ready to pump it up and give it all we got for next year. We have got some amazing planned stuff going on. Jade has been on a roll with her training, even throughout her pregnancy, and just giving us so much information. And she is on like a high since being on the top 20 retreat. It's going to be crazy, the stuff that she has for us. And I'm just really excited for what everyone is going to be doing this year. I know pretty much all of your goals because we've put them out on the chat. I know what you guys are working for. And I want to be able to push so that you push yourselves and you're able to make your goals and be able to check off everything on your list. Because when you do that and you get that that feel of accomplishment, it just feels incredible. But I want to warn you, we are going into the busy time. You're going to see lots of people promoting. You're going to see lots of people signing customers left and right. And if you're not in the right mental headspace, you're going to be jealous of them. That's why you really need to be doing self-development. And instead of being jealous of what they're doing, figure out what they're doing. Ask questions. If you see someone posting, I just signed 10 customers in one fart, send them a message and be like, yo, girl, what are you doing? I need to, give me the tips, give me the download, because people love sharing. That is one amazing thing about our company. We really are one team, one mission. Everyone loves to help and support each other. We don't try to keep the goods. Like, we share it and we give it and we try to help. So find someone that you're jealous of. They're probably doing something that you're missing in your business and you need to figure out what that is. So I used to be jealous of people when they were doing so well. If we started around the same time, like, what the heck is they doing? Like, I'm not doing it. But we all compare ourselves. So this isn't going to be like a comparison thing. You're going to root each other on and really be proud of everybody, because when you're doing things that you're kicking butt and you're starting to promote, you're going to want people to be proud and happy for you. So don't be crabby, be happy, okay? Something else that I wanted to talk about is getting stinking cowhide skin. I mean, I want it thick. I want you to have thick skin through this, because everything that we do can rub someone the wrong way, because we're putting out our dreams and they're going to be like, that's a scam. Your products don't work. And you're going to have like all these idiots saying stupid things, and you just need to be able to have the thick cowhide skin, because that stuff is tough, okay? I saw this really funny meme where it said like skin in like 2009 or 1990, and then skin in the 2000s. Like, everyone is so thin skinned, they don't have backbones, and they're so afraid of what people say. And social media is such this big thing that, like, if you don't get enough likes, then you're not popular. If you have one person saying something mean to you, then you need to stop doing what you're doing because someone doesn't like it. Who gives a care? You shouldn't. You shouldn't care what people think, because none of those people are probably close enough to even touch you, and none of those people put a red cent in your pocket. So you need to really develop a thick skin and just push forward in this new year coming, because there's the company's just doing so many awesome things. One of them being the app, which we thought it's what it was going to be last year, to be able to share your link and people share it for you, and it continues to move on and people can order from it. That's what it is now. So now that we have that shareable link and it's working, it's up and running, give it out to everybody. Like, because every time they share the link, they're going to get 100 coins. That 100 coins gets them closer to getting free product. When someone orders from that link from them, they also get more coins to get free product. So they're benefiting from it. And it helps you too, because all of a sudden you're going to be getting these customers. So make sure that you're putting your link in your stories each day, even when you're talking about the product. Someone can copy it and download the app. Something that I'm going to start doing is sharing the recipes in my highlights each day, just screenshotting it and putting it in there. And then the little workouts in my highlights too. And then I'm always going to be talking about the app, because if the app gets out in so many people's hands and my link gets out in so many hands, it's going to be incredible what it's going to do without me even trying. So don't underestimate that. Also, make sure that you're using our other app that you can text from. And I mean, well, I guess it's the same one. I need to go through and mess with the Live Fit more, because I was messing with the other one a lot and like sending message from it, and it's really, really great. So I was talking with Jade, and her thing is, when you are trying to promote, you can't be focused on two separate things. You can't be focused on trying to get all these customers and then trying to get all these distributors. You need to have one line of focus. Is your chart filled to where you want it to be? If it's a no, then you hands down need to be focusing on distributors. Get every single one of those spots filled. Then that's when you can start stacking, but not until the chart that you want to promote to is filled. So if you right now say you're executive and you want to be diamond, you want to fill your entire diamond chart first, and then start filling it towards double, because then double is definitely going to get you to diamond. You don't want to be trying to fill all this volume and don't even have the distributors for your promotion. It's not going to happen. So how you're going to be getting these distributors is just being loud and proud about everything. Every single thing that you do, you want to shout it out. Things that your team's doing, you want to shout it out. If you were able to buy a pair of tennis shoes, you're going to shout it out. If you were able to get some gas, these are things that are real life problems. When a mom can't afford to take her child to the store to buy them new shoes because theirs are worn out, and they see you buying some for your kid or even for yourself, even if you got them on sale for $25, that is real life things that people are looking for. Not buying Louis Vuitton bags and ride Range Rovers, that's like unrealistic to people. Like real life issues, like filling gas, getting your groceries paid for, like being able to take off and going on a field trip with your kids, being able, like even if you don't have kids, just being able to get up and go and, take time with your friends. Are you saying something, Andrea? Go ahead.
I was thinking about, since I'm single, I don't have kids, but it's nice to be able to not say no to my girlfriends, or I can get a group of sisters together and we can go out for ladies' night and not have to worry about, I don't have that $30 for a skater room, or I don't have money to go and have drinks and things of that nature.
Exactly. Thank you for sharing that. Where did your face go? There you go. There's always a way around talking about things that you can relate to. And if you're wanting to know what the people that you look up to are doing, or the people that you might even be jealous of, what they are doing to get so many loyal customers and distributors, go take a look at their page. Because I guarantee that's going to have a lot of answers there too. They are probably pounding lives, talking about something every day, putting their feelings, their raw emotions out there and showing what this business can do. Being loud and proud about this company. Sometimes I feel like it's so easy to feel a bit embarrassed, like, oh yeah, I'm at work. I'm sure you're like, oh, you sell them skinny wrap? You're like, yeah, I do. Like, why are you gonna be like nervous to say that? Like, be loud and proud. Like, yes, and I work from home. I work from my cell phone. How's your boss? How's that scrubs you're wearing? Nobody likes being told when they can go to the bathroom, when they can go on vacation. Oh, sorry, so-and-so already took that week. You can't go on your vacation. Screw it, I already paid for it. That was how it was at the salon. You could never have more than 2 people out of the salon at the same time, even if you weren't even in the same spot. I'm an esthetician. Their hairdressers were 2 different fields. It didn't matter. Like, we couldn't have 2 out at the same time. So there were times where I couldn't go and do something because someone else already took off. And that's why 6 months into me doing this, I was making enough to be able to quit. And I was like, I'm going to be needing to take off a lot because my mom and dad are having a lot of health issues, and I need to be able to go to Oklahoma at a bat of an eyelash. And I was able to do it over and over and over again because of what this business did. So be loud and proud of what you do, because there is no shame in what you do. If someone wants to come and hate on you or make fun of you behind your back, that's because they are very insecure with themselves and how their life circumstances are. And the best way that they can feel better about themselves is degrading someone else for something that they don't understand. But those are probably the first people that are complaining on social media. Oh, is it Friday yet? Oh, I'm so tired. I just want to go home. And you're like, here I am laying in bed, working my business. So just be proud about everything that you guys are doing. There's nothing wrong with what we are doing. We are in an awesome company that sells great ingredient products. They really care about us on the field. They don't just put products out there that aren't going to benefit us. And when there are products that aren't selling, they get rid of it. They don't just keep it sitting around like taking up shelf space, so they can put money into something else that they can replace it with to make better. Like, who's excited about the ThermoFit X? ThermoFight. I always want to call it Thermo. I'm really excited about it. Like, I never took it before because I'm kind of jittery when it comes to caffeine. But ever since I've been taking this keto coffee, I feel like I could probably take some cocaine or something and be totally fine because it's got so much energy in it. Don't worry, guys. I'm not doing that. But it's like it gives so much energy that I feel like I could totally take the ThermoFight and be totally fine with it. And I'm excited. I'm going to be taking my before and after pictures. I'm doing the app workouts, and I'm going to be sharing my progress with people. And guys, sharing your results is what's going to get you the customers. So again, reiterating, if you need to promote, you need to make sure and have your boxes filled first. Being loud and proud about what you do, celebrating every win, like, oh my gosh, my new distributor just got her first customer, go girl, tagging her in it, using social media as a social base. So if someone posted a really funny thing in their story, repost it and tag them in it. People love that. And they say that you're interactive that way. Like, that's a really proper way to be using social media. And I have been looking here in the past month, I've been really delving into like social media pages and the ones that I'm most attracted to. And the funny thing is, it has nothing to do with the appearance of it. Like, we've been talking about make your social medias pretty and all that. Yeah, that's great. And that's really important. But the ones that I personally really like are the ones that are unapologetically themselves. Their feeds look a hot mess, but they're reposting and they're real people. It's not just like a spam account. They'll put stuff in their story and they're talking, but they repost stuff and they'll make fun of people that make fun of them and like tag them in and be like, skirt, like, you're going to comment on my post. And I just think it's hilarious. It's like, it's real and it's raw and it's, do you hear him? Hi. Are you going night-night? No, you give me kissy. Can I kiss? Love you. Say bye-bye. Say goodnight. Hi. He's already up past his bedtime. Say goodnight. Love you. Blow kissy. Can you blow kissy? He's thinking about it. All right. Are you giving him a bath? Or did you just change him?
Just change him.
Okay, so no bath. He's such a good father. I'm like, he needs a bath and he needs to kiss me before he goes to bed. Okay, so yeah. Just use social media as the way that it is, doing the things that are there for us to utilize, like using polls, asking the question things, like doing all those different things. People are going to interact on it. And what's cool is like when that question portion in your story polls, that, what I'm talking about, you can post what people's answers are and then tag them in it. And they really like that. It means a lot to them. And I know that because it's one person that I follow and I like did one of her things and she reposted. I was like, oh my gosh, like I'm important. And she's like, not really anybody, but it just makes you feel good. So doing those kind of things and making people feel good. Oh, darn it. My paper's upstairs. hold on. I wanted to go get my calendar real quick and just go over that one more time because tomorrow's get it time. 1 second. Okay. I have not gone this detailed when it comes to creating my schedule for the month. But I know in myself the thing that I lack the most that's holding me back is just not being organized enough, not just preparing my stuff earlier. So that's what I did. I have content for my stories, content for my posts, going live. I have things scheduled out, what I'm going to be doing, and I'm really excited about it. Like, I'm really hoping that this is a game changer for my business. And then here on Fridays, I have is my giveaway day. I'm not going to be giving away anything big or anything like that, but I'm hoping that if my followers start to see that every Friday I'm giving something away, that they'll actually stick around, because they know on Fridays they can try to get the free product. So I'm going to show, this is what I've talked about before, but I've never really followed through for it, being real honest here. But so I'm going to be talking about keto coffee all week long. And I have scheduled here in a couple spots where I'm going to be interviewing people that have tried the keto coffee and the greens and giving me their experience on it. So all week long, I'm just going to be hammering people with keto coffee and chocolate greens. And then I'm going to be giving away 4 samples of chocolate greens on Friday. The next week, I'm going to be talking about collagen, and I'm interviewing people about the collagen. So each week, it makes it easier for us to do that kind of thing too, because your head's on the same wavelength. You don't have to just be what am I going to talk about? If you're talking about hair, skin, and nails, start Sunday preparing, saving a bunch of pictures of hair, skin, and nails before and afters. Save it to a file in your photos for hair, skin, and nails results. You know where to go. You don't have to scroll, trying to pick and find them, just getting yourself organized. And this is honestly what I've been doing. I've been creating folders for everything, getting my pictures all in order. I even went on my Instagram today and changed my highlight and made them more streamlined, and I changed my bio up so it just looks a little bit more cleaner. Because these are things that I don't want to have to deal with later. I think that might be the content that I was kind of wanting to go for. I'm going to take another picture of my calendar tonight, and post it. But I mean, guys, we've got the new product. We've got the guarantee for the $1,000 and the $3,000. They're just really doing everything for us. All we have to do is go do it. They gave us an app that's following up. They gave us an app that's sharing our link with people on our website and getting people to sign up. So I would like you guys tonight to write down your strengths and your weaknesses and be really, really honest about it. Whatever your strengths are, you're probably doing great at that, but your weaknesses probably have something to do with fear. And fear is holding you back from doing something amazing, and it's not worth it, because nothing we do is really scary. So when you can find out truly what your fear is, you can find out what it is that's holding you back, or things that, what's the word? It wasn't, what was I saying? Your weaknesses. That's what I was going. When you can find out what your weaknesses are, then you can pinpoint where you really need to be changing up and focusing on that area to better yourself. I know that my weakness is organizing. That's why I've spent this last week organizing so much that I'm I've got this. I can't screw this up. And I've got a fresh new calendar that I'm excited about, all the highlighters, and just I'm writing everyone's names down, and it's just going to be amazing. So your homework tonight, write down your strengths, your weaknesses, and then I want you to put it into the chat. The reason why I want you to put it into the chat is because I want to see where most of the weaknesses are, and that's where I can really focus on trainings, because that might be where most people, like, if I'm sure that there's going to be several that are the same, then I can help in that direction and give more training in that direction for you guys. But I'm going to open it up now. We've got like 5 minutes or so to questions. Anyone have questions, comments, concerns? You can unmute yourself if you do. Nope.
Okay, so I have a question.
Yes, Macy.
So you know how you were talking about how you should focus on filling up your chart with DTs before you worry about your volume. So do you just make you a monthly goal of, hey, by this month I want to be this rank? Because ultimately my ultimate goal seems far away. So how am I going to fill up all of those DT spots before I can start working on volume?
Right.
Does
so
that make sense?
I kind of have a way that it works in my mind. I'm really going to try to explain it to you as simply as possible. So say right now you're executive and you want to go diamond. Right now you have 2 distributors. To be diamond, you need 25. 25 minus 2 is 23. Following me? You take what's your goal to get to diamond? Say you want to be diamond in 6 months. You take 23 distributors, you divide it by 6. That's how many distributors you need to be getting every single month for 6 months to get your diamond chart filled at a minimum, because guaranteed some of those people are going to be quitting. But that's you doing it all on your own. That's not adding in that you're going to have distributors helping you get those distributors as well. Then you take that volume. You need 10,000 volume to be diamond and a maintained diamond. You take that volume, you divide it by 6 months. That's what you need to be getting every single month and helping your team get to 400. That way it's in little chunks and it's nothing that's overwhelming. But you know how Jade was saying, like, don't do things month by month, do it in sections of 3 and 4 months. That's why, because it might be months that you might not get those distributors that you need for your average or that volume, but then the next month you can pick that up and really bust butt and pick up where you had missed off. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. So that, and also you need to be really on top of your team. I was on a training today and Shine was sharing like how she pretty much went from 0 to presidential in 1 year. And she said what she did when she was talking to new distributors is she didn't even talk about the 400 box. She didn't like say, let's get you to 400. She was like, let's get you to Ruby. We need 5 distributors. And she just like kept it really simple instead of like overwhelming them and saying like a 400 box is a qualified leg. And like that doesn't mean anything to those people. Like they don't understand what that means. So it's like you need to be like training distributors for dummies. Let's get you to Ruby. We need 5 people. Give me a list of some people and I'll help you talk to them. Okay? You get that person filled, Ruby chart filled. And if you sign 5 distributors and you've helped each of them get their own 5 distributors and teaching them how to do that, you've got more than a diamond chart right there. So it's like being just dumbing things down, but like being on top of your team, like loving them really hard and helping them get to where they want to be, and you setting the example, because they, for the most part, there are going to be those random unicorn distributors that just like take off and you don't even do anything with them, but that's far and few in between. So you really need to love on them and be showing by example. If you're complaining that your team is not doing things, there's probably something that you're missing, whether you're not hands-on teaching them, or you're not showing by example, or you're just not loving on them enough. So find what it is that you're missing, and it could be all of those things. Really write it down that those are your weaknesses and get to work, because it's only usually like a couple things that you're missing that if you get corrected and fixed, your business can really start to take off. And it could even be just consistency. Maybe you're like rock solid 1 week and the next week you're gone. What are you doing? You don't even know. And the next week, oh, I've got this. It's like if you're constantly like this, you're not building momentum. You need to build that momentum and keep on top of yourself and keep on top of your team. And you're going to feel like your head is spinning, but it's going to feel amazing when you're like, I'm doing so much. Like, this is so amazing. And then your team's doing things, and it's just all really exciting. And you don't know where up and down is, but all of a sudden, like, what the heck? I'm triple diving. How did I get here? And you don't even remember because you just worked your tail off and you loved your team really hard. Did that answer your question? 1,000 hours later.
Yes, it did. That and more, and it was amazing.
Okay. All right. Anyone else have any more questions or anything that you would like to add? Don't see hands. Nope. Okay, I'm gonna unmute you, Pikachu, to me, Tara Ulrich. I would really love it if next Monday, if we could do a social media segment. Anyone would like that from Katie? Anyone? Everyone? Katie, do social media?
Just you, Tara.
No, you guys are jerks.
Me too.
Yeah, I would definitely be up for that.
Okay, awesome. I think you're amazing, and I would like to pick your brain to see like how you find all your creative ideas. I know that you follow certain people, so get that in mind. And I'm really excited for what is coming, guys. Like, it is going to be awesome this next year. Katie's going to hook us up with some social media advice and how she does her thing, because I'm always like watching her. I'm like, dang, she's good.
You are so kind.
Yeah, but I'm serious.
I'll teach you.
Okay, awesome. I'll get you muted up. Are we ready to rock January? Gretchen's dancing in her kitchen. Katie's dancing in her living room. I'm so excited. This is going to be so great. We have conference at the end of the month. They're going to be announcing some amazing things. We're all going to get to view each other and hug each other and love each other and take pictures together and eat together and cry together. It's going to be so much fun. Those of you who are not going to be able to be there, you're going to be there in spirit. Maybe we could print out some pictures of your heads and have you in our pictures, and like you'll be there with us. So that'll be good. Yeah, let's go. Let's get to work. Don't be tired. Tired is not a thing. We're not going to be tired. We're going to be so excited. Oh, Katie, yes?
I was just going to maybe by a show of hands, if anyone's interested in like early afternoon Zooms, just like the work Zooms, because I'll be changing my schedule just for this month, where I can't be on the mornings as much, but I can in the early afternoons. So I know there's morning, PM, but early afternoon, I don't know if anybody be up for that. Ariel, I see you. Marianne. Okay, cool. That's enough. I mean, I was just waiting, at least wanting one person, so that's perfect.
Perfect.
Gretchen's like, not me.
Yes, I'll be rocking out 6:30 a.m. All right, awesome. Thanks, Katie, for doing that. All right, we're going to hop off of here. I'm excited, guys. We're going to do this. Every single one of your goals can be made to come to fruition. You just got to want it bad enough. And when you get in sour, nasty moods, watch something amazing that puts a fire underneath your booty and you just get to it.
Can you all take a picture? I don't have a computer.
I can. I got you. I'll post it in the chat. Maya. Okay, got it. I will post that. Thank you guys for hopping on. Oh, let me stop the recording as I'm like taking pictures of us like